What's up? What's up? Sister Delisha. This old Mitty man back at you. Finally, gonna try to do a simple tutorial that you asked for about the song "You Are Worthy." And mind you, excuse the voice. I've been kind of stretched out lately, and but we are trying to get back with you, like we promised. Um, the song "You Are Worthy" is in a key of C sharp, D flat, um, C sharp, D flat, interchangeably in harmonic with each other. And I'm just going to do just give you just a general idea in a basic, simple way that you can get through and be able to play this song. I've had a chance to listen to it briefly, but it's not that much to it. Really and truly, it's not that much to it. It's basically just a 1-4-5 movement, and I don't know whether I ever tried to teach you or show you the number system, but I'm quite sure I think I did. But nevertheless, I'm over here on my virtual keyboard, as you can see, and it's in the key of C sharp or D flat. And like I say, it's essentially the song just goes from the 1 to the 4 to the 5 back to the 1. That's the essential movement, and then it does that, like, I think twice, and then on the about the second go round, it'll go back around again and it'll start on the flat 7. In other words, that is a 7, but it starts on the flat 7, the bass movement now, flat 7, and then it goes to the 6, and then it walks back up to the 1. And that's really the whole movement of the entire song throughout. And I'm not going to sit here and just go over all the key changes now. It goes from C sharp to G. When it ends up in G. It goes up from C sharp to D to E flat to E to F sharp to G. It does all that movement, and it uses one transitional chord for the key changes. Now, I don't know whether how comfortable you are with key changes, but I'm going to show you a very, very simple way that you can use a transitional chord to go from key to key. And it's all by half steps. And matter of fact, using a minor chord with the fifth of the using the fifth degree of the scale that from which you want to go to. Now let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, what I mean by that. Okay, it starts out, like I said, in the key of C sharp. But when it get through going through the verses and everything, before the key change, it goes by half step. So you want to go to the key of D. So if D is your key, the next key you want to go to, you know the 5 of D is A. So you will play the A in the bass, and in your right hand you will play that B minor chord. And that sets you up to go to the key of D. And you will do that entire movement that going to D. Then you got to go another, when you get ready to change the keys again, to go to the E flat. What is the key of E flat? What is the fifth of E flat? It's the B. So you went up a half step from A to the B. So the next transitional chord you would use, you would just take this up a half step. Then those are your transitional chords, and you will just keep doing that until you reach your destination of G. So now that's all it is to that. Don't be afraid of it. Now, I'm going to give you the basic chord. Now you can put on your click track or drum. You got a keyboard with some drums in it. Get you a good halftime feel drum beat, kind of up tempo. And the only thing you're doing is, like I say, you're going from the 1 chord to the 4 chord. You can add that 6 there, and then go to the 5, back to the 1. That's all you're doing. Let's play it again. 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord, back to the 1. And then when it go again, it get to that flat 7, you still keep the A flat, C flat, D flat, and F, but you just hit the B in the bass, and then the B flat, which is the 6, and then you go back up, and then back to the 1. And that's the only difference in it on the second go round. And so your little beat will be, now I'm just giving you, need to play it, the song, listen to the song, feel it for yourself, make certain that you can feel it, and then you just really, you just will bounce. That's all you're doing. Then you go the second time, you go. And then suppose now you are ready to modulate. You would just go, and that is simple as that. That's the entire, really and truly, that's the entire song. Except for one little wrong I'm gonna give you. It go, when it go like, and then you wanna go. That's all it is. And all that is worthy to be praised. Worthy to be kind of throw that in there for you, but that's essentially it, Delisha. That's it. You can that's the entire song. You just do the little transitional chord with the half steps I showed you that go all the way up to the key of G, if necessary. You don't really have to do that, but you can get by. Learn it like that. Listen to the track. Those chords, 1, 4, 5, point blank. That's it. Even the verses. That's it. Except for that one, the second time around through. You go to the flat 7, to the 6, back to the 4, back to the 1. In other words, the A flat is the 5, I mean, but with the C in the bass is second inversion. Back to the first inversion, I mean, then back to the 1, and then that's it in a nutshell. So now I just did that. That's just a little quick way. And you can easily do it. Put on your click track, put on you some drum, halftime, upbeat feel, and just bounce on those chords. 1, 4, 5, 1. Point blank. Second time around, go to the flat 7, to the 6, back to the 4, back to the 1, do the little transition, that little run, ba-da-da-da-bam-bam, and go back to the 1 and then hit the transitional chord, go to the next key. And you go throughout, all the way up from here to here. And that'll be it. So if you have any more questions or anything else I can help you with, you know what to do. Big shout out to you, sister. Take care.